Good morning, lovely people. Welcome back to the farm at Freewarden. We are out here early this morning. There has been a lot going on, and my goodness, I don't even know where to begin. So we're gonna start with feeding some animals this morning, and I will be talking you through what's been going on and what we've got going on and what needs to get done. Let's get on to it. Let's go, come on. You got a stuffed animal? What do you got there? Sit. What do you got there? What is that, a monkey? Is that a monkey? Nice cooler weather we're having here. It's got to be about 50 degrees out here. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also not looking forward to it. This year we've got a better idea of what to do to prepare for the winter, so we're going to be getting some animals butchered. Going to be lowering the number of animals that we have to take care of. We've already, oh man, this time last year we still had chicks, and we were still about a month off or more from butchering those chickens. This year we've already butchered all the chickens. We've already raised and butchered all the chickens, so that's really nice. Feeling more prepared just by way of knowing what you're up against, what you're going into, is a really comforting thing. For example, around here it gets down to negative 20 degrees or colder, and it is nice to know that a 1,000-gallon tank full of LP, it's nice to know that that is enough to get us through the winter. We have gotten a wood stove because I've got all this wood laying around here to burn, right back there. Whole bunch of it. Well, I got a wood splitter, chainsaws, and everything a person would need to fill a wood stove for the winter. So we've got preparations to make for the winter, but they're not the same preparations that we were making last year, and we now have things that we know that last year were unknowns, and made me a little anxious and worried, and well, it's just nice to not have to worry about those things anymore. We're down here to feed the chickens. We're not going to feed the pigs. I think the pigs just heard me. What are you talking about? You're not feeding us. We're going to feed them later. Oh yeah, they're angry. They are not happy that they're not getting fed right now. It's angry bacon. You still hear him back there? All right. So the reason we're not feeding the pigs this morning is because I gotta move them. And if I give them feed right now, and then I want to move them in 15-20 minutes, they're gonna be content to not move. However, then another 15-20 minutes, I'm ready to move them, and I bring them feed out right now. Or I bring them feed out in a couple of minutes here. When I am ready to move them, they're gonna be zoop right down there, just like that, zoop. No eggs this morning, but I've been very excited to see pullet eggs. That means our Dominique chickens, they are finally laying, which right around now is about the time they should start. So we'll give them till about mid-October that's when they should be laying in force. Remember, as the winds of change blow, it's merely an opportunity to take you to new and sometimes better places. Sheep need more to eat. We're moving the sheep right up to that patch of weeds. We're going to be using a combination of sheep and the chicken to get all the way around here. Fred!
So you know, all those new rabbits that we got, the young ones who were supposed to all be does, we discovered that one was starting to act like she was going to be kindling, which is where she was preparing a nest. Mr. Freewarden went through all of the rabbits and we discovered that there was a buck in the tractor with the rest of the does. So we potentially have 7 rabbits who are going to be having a litter at any moment. We came up with the idea of doing a colony in our hog barn, and it's in the spot where we had a sheep lamb this spring. So that is what we're going to do. We are going to modify that part of the hog barn so that we can just have a rabbit colony, and if anyone is going to be having any babies, they can have the room and the space, and hopefully we have some that survive.